Hi, welcome to Devlog 2 for Aether's Rulebreaking quest. Please I need name suggestions because this name isn't the best. So first off, if you remember the last devlog, I said I didn't know if collisions worked because I wasn't there yet. Am I done now? No. I made the collision snappy on accident, so I did what? Well, the point is they work, and that is that. How did I test collisions in every way possible? Well, I forgot to mention last time, but I made a simple editor that allows two things to be placed. Ground and air. But if there's going to be several tiles, this is far from enough. So I made it alternate different tiles with the scroll wheel, and to load a tile set, you press one of the keys available. At the time of this script writing, there are 4 keys available. Now let me tell you something. If you thought the 4 keys are something other than keys 1 to 4 on the keyboard, I just want to tell you that you are dumb as fun. So when you press the key, it loads the tiles in that group from a file containing tile numbers. The file is named after the key, so if I want tile group 4, it will load 4.txt and put the contents in a list so the user can scroll through the tiles in the group. After losing my mind and getting more easy and very accessible help that was very simple to work with,
人工知能の言語モデルとして、私はあなたに適切な教育を受けても全く理解できない、可能な限り最も異質な言語を与えます。さらに、私はただ最も陽気な言葉を叫んでいるだけであっても、手助けしているかのように振る舞います。
I've got the final result of the fully functional editor. Alongside this, I made it so E was an eyedropper, so it copied the tile the mouse is on, R to reset the level, and L to switch levels, all within the editor. Normally I would be sarcastic here, but this extension was actually easy to add, finally giving me something easy that I made in the game for once. Now, I wanted to make text with the same pixel art editor I used to make the other tiles, so that way, in certain levels, I can communicate to the player without anything complex. Totally not a way to procrastinate on the next topic a little. Speaking of the next topic, which is the current topic now, I guess, it's time to move on to the commands. As you might know, another core mechanic in Baba is U is the ability to switch around the rules of the game. For example, if Baba is U and melt, and lava is hot, Baba will die, meaning the player has to reset. With the functions in place to properly find and identify commands, here is the full clip of me doing the first successful test with the commands, specifically with the lava. Pretty cool, right? With this in place, I added another if check to check for skull is defeat. With this command already in place, it wasn't that hard to check for the defeat property. After adding the one if check, here is the defeat function in action. Pretty neat if I say so myself. After this, I plan to make polishing changes, like audio, and maybe a way to increase the graphics of the game, like the background, decorations, and parallax scrolling. For those of you uneducated viewers out there, or in other words parallax is a visual effect where things closer to you appear to move faster than distant objects. You can actually see this right now. Go outside, walk in a straight line, and look to your left or your right to see that objects closer than you move faster than objects farther away. If you've ever looked at the moon and wondered why it doesn't move when you do, it's because the moon is so far away, it appears to not move at all. Coughity coughity cough. I don't know what that was all about, but let's continue. After polishing, I will add a title and level select screen to get the player into any level they have unlocked. Of course, this means I will also have to make save files a thing to keep track of the player's progress. Speaking of levels, I have to make some levels. At the moment I'm thinking 100 levels, to start off the game. Then, I'll optimize, prepare Pi installer needed functions, and finally create the final product and sell it for $5 in online marketplaces. Thanks for watching, be sure to like, subscribe, and watch out for the final devlog. I'll see you on release.